Have you noticed? On weekends here, it's so quiet you can hear the spoon clinking against the cup.
I have. At first, it felt relaxing, but then it started feeling a bit empty.
In a faraway place, quiet isn't always restful.
Right. Sometimes it's just space that makes you think more.
Especially on weekend mornings, when there's no reason to rush.
Back home, weekend mornings are full of noise that wakes you up.
Here, you have to wake yourself up.
I'm still not used to making coffee every morning in the small kitchen.
I'm used to it, but that doesn't mean I like it.
Drinking coffee alone is totally different from drinking it at a cafe like this.
Because at a cafe, you get to see other people living their lives.
At home, it's just you and the four walls.
Do you think living far away makes you grow up faster?
Yes, but sometimes it's the kind of growth you didn't ask for.
Like having to fix things yourself, handle everything on your own.
And comfort yourself when things aren't going well.
Back home, those things usually have someone else to share the load.
Here, you learn to laugh it off.
Or sit quietly, drink coffee, pretend everything's fine.
But at least weekends give us a reason to go out.
To the familiar cafe, sit in the familiar spot.
Order the usual. Talk about familiar stories.
The only difference is we're far from where we started.
I once thought going far away was to change my life.
Turns out it's changing how I endure it.
But also how I appreciate it.
Like appreciating a morning with nothing to do.
Appreciating having someone sitting across, listening.
Appreciating the feeling of not needing to explain too much.
In a faraway place, being understood is a luxury.
So every weekend like this is worth it.
Even if it's just sitting here, watching people pass by.
And talking about very ordinary things.
But it makes me feel less lost.
Maybe that's why I stay.
Not because this place is perfect,
but because I'm gradually getting used to it.
And getting used to myself in this faraway version.
The version that drinks coffee more slowly.
And thinks more.
But at least today is the weekend.
And the coffee's still hot.
That's right.
How was your week?
Not too busy, but I always feel tired.
The kind of tired without a clear reason?
Yeah, tired from focusing on the smallest things.
Like choosing the right words to say?
And guessing what the other person is thinking when you speak.
I find that here, silence at work can be scarier than saying something wrong.
Because you don't know if they're agreeing or just being polite.
There are meetings I walk out of still unsure if I did well or not.
Back home, you can tell just by looking at faces.
Here, you look at faces and still have to guess more.
Then go home and replay every word you said.
Me too. Sometimes while cooking, I'm replaying the morning meeting.
Wondering if I said something wrong.
If I used a word that sounded too direct.
Or too soft.
Working far away is like walking on thin ice.
Walk slowly, carefully, but still afraid of slipping.
I miss the feeling of going to work back home tired but not tense.
Tired from the work, not from having to prove yourself.
Here, besides doing well, you have to make others believe you're doing well.
And how not to be seen as an outsider.
Sometimes I ask myself, am I trying hard for the job?
Or to prove that deciding to go far was right?
That's a tough question.
But it seems everyone who goes far has thought it.
There are days I finish work early, but I still sit there a bit longer.
Because going home, you don't know what to do.
Because at home, there's just quiet and unfinished thoughts.
At the office, At least, you feel like you belong somewhere.
Even if it's just to a project.
Or a deadline.
Do you notice how people here really respect work boundaries?
Yes. End of day means end of day.
But sometimes I feel empty.
Because no one invites you for late night food.
No one to complain about being tired with.
So you bring all that fatigue home.
And let it sit until the next morning.
Until you start a new day.
I thought weekends would help me forget work.
But actually, they help me see work more clearly.
Sitting here, drinking coffee, I realize how I got through the long week.
And I'm still sitting here.
Thinking that way, suddenly I feel pretty capable.
Yeah. At least I haven't given up.
Not everyone who goes far can stick it out.
Not everyone dares to admit they're tired.
I like weekends like this.
Because here, we don't need to act professional.
Don't need to be strong.
Just being honest is enough.
Saying that the week was tiring.
And saying that, even though tired, we're still trying.
Maybe that's what working far away teaches us.
Not how to work.
But how to endure.
And how to motivate ourselves.
With a weekend coffee.
With a weekend coffee.
Thinking about next week, I still feel a bit hesitant.
But at least today, we get to rest.
Get to sit still.
Get to breathe slowly.
And get reminded that I'm not alone.
Even though we're far away.
Have you ever thought, if one day we leave this place, what would you miss the most?
I think it would be weekend mornings like this.
Not the work?
Work just takes time, but these moments take up memories.
I feel the same. Weekdays pass by so quickly.
But weekends linger.
Especially when we're not trying to do anything special.
Just sitting, drinking coffee, watching everything happen more slowly.
In a faraway place, slow moments are rare.
Because we're always afraid of falling behind.
Afraid of not keeping up.
Afraid our decision to go far becomes a mistake.
I've wondered, if I go back, would I feel lighter?
And then, afraid of the answer.
Because maybe I would.
But maybe I'd feel empty too.
Here, even if tired, I know I'm trying.
Back home, I might wonder, what if I'd been more patient then?
So, we stay.
Not exactly because we're strong.
But because we're not ready to give up?
Do you feel like you've changed?
Yes. I talk less.
But think more.
And know when to choose silence.
Back home, silence can sometimes be misunderstood.
Here, silence is a way to protect yourself.
You smile differently now too.
Lighter smiles.
But more genuine.
Maybe because we don't have much energy left for unimportant things.
So the small things become important.
Like a familiar cafe.
Like a familiar seat.
Like someone who doesn't ask too much, but always listens.
I think those things keep us here.
Not the contract.
Not the salary.
But the feeling that we're not completely lost.
Even if we sometimes feel lonely.
But it's a loneliness we can accept.
Because we know weekends have a place to sit down.
And someone to talk to.
Have you noticed we don't talk about the future as much?
Less than before.
Because the present is hard enough.
But also real enough.
I think, if we look back later,
we won't remember how much work we did.
But where we sat. With whom.
And the very ordinary stories we told.
But they helped us keep going.
Like this morning.
Like right now.
I don't know how long I'll be here.
Me neither.
But at least today, I feel okay.
I feel the same.
Maybe that's enough for a weekend.
and enough to start a new week.
More coffee?
Yeah. Because we still have time.
And because there are mornings that don't need to be rushed.
At least today.